Welcome back everyone to Banished. You join Orcasville in late autumn. I have expanded quite a bit since the last video. I let it tick through probably about 5 or so seasons. We're now year 11. I'm not sure where we left off at the other video, but I expanded this way. Added another forester, gatherer, and a hunter's cabin, as well as increased my field capacity. Did a little research. One of the most efficient field sizes is about 8 by 14 with one person. Now by default, the game defaults that size field to have 2 workers, but using this arrow you can diminish that, and they seem to be harvesting it just fine within the time allotted. I've also created an iron mine because my iron supplies are a bit lacking, so we're only going to have 2 people in there right now because it is a dangerous profession, and we're going to raise that limit up to 1,000 and the coal up to 500. We're not going to go for the coal yet. We're going to wait till we have a healthy iron supply, switch it over to coal. It's going to take a long time. Also building a hospital. I can't remember if I built the tailor in the last episode or not, but hospital will be good. What are we short of? Logs. Understandable. Got the herbalist. Getting some herbs. Making my people healthier. And should probably have put it further over here, but I didn't want to use up a lot of the space that would be used by the forester to plant all the trees. These gatherer huts, let me tell you, they are fantastic, and as you can see, my food has increased quite a bit. But I also have a lot of pepper and pumpkin now. So to try and hopefully maybe get some sheep, which is best crop, I've created the trading post, which right now gets some tools, firewood, and food in there as well. So let's just unpause that and let's get a physician in there. 6 students currently, population of over 50 now, so I'm really chugging along here. And the farmers all getting busy. I don't know. I think the next time we expand, I'm going to pop down a forester down here, a marketplace maybe just outside right here, and then all the houses needed, maybe some extra farmland, or even I'll put another quarry and iron mine there. Right now I need to focus on getting more laborers so I can get a lot more iron and stuff. So far it's only produced 4 iron this entire season, and it's halfway through spring. And as you can see, it takes a lot of people to be at full capacity. I mean, I can increase that capacity too, but default capacity 14, I've always found that is plenty. So I'm going to keep these 2 laborers. As my population ages up, it will be nice just to have a little bit of a buffer to fill the gaps. I would like to put in a town hall, but space where I can put is a bit limited. I could put it just right there. But I think what I might actually do is start expanding down here. Put a fisher hut down here. I have been neglecting the fisherman's hut. No, I can't put it right there. Could put it right there. I'm going to put it out in the point though. Get just a little bit more water. That's okay. So I'm actually going to increase this fishing hut to max. It has increased in proficiency at least, so that's a good thing. And I think, yeah, we're doing great. We're doing well. Haven't had too many deaths lately. I also got to throw in a church somewhere too. Now we're producing some iron. And that church will be there to increase the happiness of the people as well. And I'll put a cemetery on that. So I don't know where I'm going to end up sticking that. But, well, it'll be stuck somewhere. For now, though, I could top off my foresters. And my woodcutter's doing fine, you know, he's slowly getting up there. Logs, slowly going up, not building anything. Stone, staying the same, and iron, I think, is slowly going up as well. So maybe I'll build the quarry right here and build some houses here just to house all the quarrymen. Let's see. So this family can be split up. That family can be split. That family is really old. They're gonna die out soon. Family's good. So I could use for some more housing, and that would increase my population by quite a bit in the long run. So let's just build a couple roads down here and get ready to expand, I think. So as you can see, the quarry needs a lot of space. Probably put it more right there. And build that. And let's get the houses laid down. Perfect. So we'll pause that first. Actually, we'll let the laborers just bring all the materials. I won't have enough wood yet, so I will tell them to chop down all these trees. Traders coming in, as well as get all this stone. Although you're in need of iron, which will take a while to get. So what do you have? Oh, you have sheep! Yes! Okay, I really want the sheep. I'll take 2 sheep, because I really want 2 sheep. I can have 250 of that, and I still need 200 units. So how much will that give me? Overpaying by 600. And additional 40. 8 or 40, so I need 5 more. Oh, I gotta do math. Perfect. Trade. So now I got the sheep. They're waiting for a home. Let us just build a orchard, or not an orchard, a pasture. We'll do a. We'll match the length of the quarry. So that will be my priority. I really want to get that built. So we'll pause everything else except one house. Get a couple builders in there. And let's get us some sheep. Best crop. They give me wool, they give me venison. Relatively, like, they're not as much plentiful as chicken in the same spot or in the same area, but they grow faster than cows. So hopefully these 2 sheep will make me more sheep, because Daddy wants some more sheep. As a matter of fact, I can get 2 more just to make sure. And this was 25, and that was 250. It's not like I'm gonna need. I got plenty of firewood stocked up, and I got plenty of tools also stocked up. So this will be good. This will be good. Come on, guys, focus on that, please. That's all I want. Just give me the sheeps. How's the iron output up here? 21 this season so far? Oh, I've reached the 10,000 food limit. That is fantastic. I will also... Ooh, lots of fish. I'll increase that to 15,000, I think. There, so that's been increased. Pasture is slowly being built. That is fantastic. And then I'll finish building these houses once I get my sheep in place. So one herdsman, he won't have a job right now. Where are they? Logs low. They're over here, they're gathering stuff. That is fine. This just has to be finished built. We got a couple builders there. Is that the... Ooh, that will upgrade it to stone house. Once we get the quarry up and running... Sheep, please. Only need 1 worker. Perfect. And we will unpause that building, unpause that, unpause that. And this should really change to a herder, not a herdser. But they'll probably get put into this house. or one of these houses. Early spring. I like how winter was all green. Early spring comes around. Nope, can't do that. That is now winter. Storage of produced goods. So this is all full. That's even filling up. I have way too much surplus in food and everything that my population can grow quite a bit. The only problem is I don't have enough raw materials to expand. How far do you cover? So you guys won't be covered, so I'm gonna put down a marketplace down here. This will cover that, and we'll go up there. I usually like to surround them with a dirt path because the one that comes with it isn't always the cleanest path, but we'll just pause that right now. We'll get all the houses built. Families will move in, they'll take stuff from the barn, and it should be all good. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all this stuff now. I'm just so rich. This marketplace could fill up a bit more, and then that would be good with me. Just keep getting all these warnings. You know what? We got a lot of stuff stored up right now. Why don't we send some onions, some roots, and some fish over here? So, inventory. We'll put 100 fish. Onions we'll put at 500. Apparently we got some potatoes. We'll put that at 250 because I don't think we produce any. 300. And yeah, we'll keep it at that. So these herbs are being used faster than we can produce them, apparently. And they only produced 6 last season, so I think I'm just going to pop them down by 1. So I can get a general laborer. And then also, I want to chop down a lot of trees here too. I don't think I've ever had the problem of being too full of products and goods. Like, it's getting too much. I don't think I've ever had farming like this either. So that probably really helps. So that pumpkin's decent. We could increase the amount of peppers and mushrooms. So let's get some mushrooms in here. We'll put 500 mushrooms, and let's increase the peppers to 1,500 and the pumpkin to 1,000. Then I'll have lots of stuff in there. It might cause a bit of a food shortage for the time being, but that is something that we can work on later on. So this can hold 10 sheep, and I think I want it to fill up with 10 sheep. Herdsman and I don't know if that's a good idea. You never know. Vendor students, woodcutter students, we're gonna need a lot more people, and we should probably build another school closer down here for this little section, because everyone can still get to their places just fine, but starting to probably get to the max kind of distance that they'll walk. So just something to consider for a bit of a future urban planning here. But yes, we've marked all those. I want to get that iron, these stone. I am not producing enough iron fast enough, and I need more people. So why don't I take some out of the gatherers. We'll do 2 at each for now, until the food starts to come back down. So, because I think our farms are doing plenty of work right now, so we'll add them into be miners, and we'll bring them up just to 4. So I got that little one buffer, because as you saw, I did lose a person somewhere. They died of old age, I guess, and the labor did drop by 1. But it's all good now. Getting a lot of extra labor. Let's throw them into the mine. And we should be able to start producing a lot more iron and everything. This guy, he's going to be good. Producing quite a bit of logs. Everything's going our way. Until it isn't. But hopefully, we don't encounter that. Alrighty, so. Don't really want to flip that over yet. I want to try and focus on getting this quarry up and running. This guy, you know, still doing good. Got a kid visiting him. Must be his child or something like that, but still starting to fill up, and you're full. Excuse me. Still got an extra labor. And look at that. We're gonna surpass the previous season, which is good, but we still need a lot more iron. Ooh, trader's bag. What have you brought me? Chicken or pecans. I don't really want to deal with just individual chicken breasts or harvest pecan. I'd rather deal with full-blown like either the chickens themselves or the seeds for the pecans, but I don't think I'm going to grow any orchards. But what I might end up doing is, just let me get rid of all the potatoes, is I might just trade for all the seeds. That way I can unlock the achievement of getting all the seeds and everything like that. But you're producing quite a bit of logs, that's good. Firewood, I would like to see a bit more. And we do have a storehouse of, a little storage of logs up there, so I think what I'm going to do is just to get another source of firewood going. So we'll get a couple builders, and I'm going to drop a couple people from the mine just to keep that little labor buffer right there. And foresters I would like to keep up, but hunters do bring the Venice or the leather used for making coats, and I'm only at 65 coats. Let's keep having babies, so we keep losing all the coats and the warm clothes, but all in due time, I suppose. Is there any iron down here? There is. So that'd be beneficial if we could harvest that. Did I get it all? I think so. Ooh, lots of iron down there. It might be too far for them to actually go and get it though. So we'll have to wait and see, find out for that one. We're almost halfway done with the iron, then we just gotta build it. And if you build it, they will come. Okay, so this is being a focus maybe of builders for now, maybe not. Late spring. This guy looks like he started planting late. But, you know, the crops are coming up. That's good. Pumpkins, peppers. I would like just a bit more variety. I don't think it affects the game too much, but a little bit of variety never hurt anyone. And with that, talking about variety and everything, I'm going to end this episode for no apparent reason, I suppose. I don't know. But thank you all for watching. Leave any comments you have, any tips or changes that you think I should do. Like, comment, and subscribe if you so choose. And as always, thanks for watching, and have a great day.